has been a long time coming. Literally, I think months.
Like a really long time.
I think it's been a couple of months.
Yeah. So Eric's finally talked me into watching another one of the 80s movies from our 80s movies list.
It's taken forever.
Sorry.
I'm rather disappointed in you.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Just being honest. They're great movies. And
I guess I'm just not like.
But so far, every movie you've watched, you enjoyed.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have just been watching horrible shows recently.
You mean today?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
binge watching a little bit of TV this afternoon, and Eric was like, "Hey, let's watch a movie tonight." And I was like, "I don't have a good excuse. I've made up a lot of excuses.
A lot of excuses.
I'm tired. I don't feel like watching a movie. Don't we have something else we can watch? I don't want to take that much time." I've made up a lot of excuses.
A lot of excuses. I'm tired of the excuses. They're tired of the excuses.
I don't have any more excuses. We
have a long list of movies that we need to get through.
Yep.
So today's movie is Coming to America.
Coming to America.
Starring Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, who you don't know who he is.
No.
No
I mean,
idea.
I've heard his name before. He's a comedian, right?
He's a comedian who also had a talk show.
Okay.
Pretty popular talk show.
Really?
He would rile the crowd up by when he would come out, he would pump his fists, like kind of like in a circle, and go woo, 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 and the crowd would do it.
That was a thing?
That was a thing. It was a big thing. It was pretty popular.
I can say that I've never done that.
No.
I've never seen the show, nor have I done that before.
I will show you some intros of Arsenio Hall. It was a popular talk show. I don't know what time it came on. I'm fairly sure it was like a late night show, maybe around 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Maybe 11? I don't know if he competed with David Letterman. But popular talk show, Coming to America. What is it about?
It's about Eddie Murphy coming to America. I believe it's set in New York.
Interesting. What part of New York?
Like Manhattan.
Manhattan. Based in New York. I'm just asking.
Oh no.
Based in New York.
I
Manhattan.
imagine because they like want to do all of this, the landmarks, and they're in Manhattan.
Okay.
Okay, fine. They might go to Ellis Island. I don't know why they're gonna go to the Statue of Liberty, but they might.
Did he just decide to come to New York, Manhattan?
So I will say that my like overarching knowledge is that he's like from a country that doesn't know anything about America.
Okay, so he knows nothing about America, country knows nothing about America, and he just decides to migrate to America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Immigrate.
Okay. So
I don't know why he comes.
He just picks America. He decides.
Land of opportunity.
He just decides to come to America.
A lot of people decided to
New
just
York,
come to America.
Manhattan.
Yes.
That's what this movie is about, and it's just about his experiences in New York.
Well, I imagine there's some comedy in it because Eddie Murphy's in it, so it's probably pretty funny, like him getting used to being in the city and like dealing with like modern life and well, in the 80s modern life, not today, but like things he's not accustomed to. So it's like a comedy of errors. Like I'm gonna be uncomfortable the entire movie.
Okay.
Because he's gonna be making social gaffes, and I find that very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna say one thing.
What?
Eddie Murphy plays multiple characters in this movie.
Wait.
And I'm curious to see if you could pick them out.
Alright, so I now know why I've been putting this movie off
This is gonna be great. It's great.
Oh god, okay.
He plays multiple characters. Let's see if you can find them. It's an 80s movie, so it's an hour and a half, maybe an hour and 40 minutes.
Alright. I can tell you right now that I'm not gonna enjoy this as much as I enjoyed E.T. or Top Gun.
You say that now. Let's start Coming to America.
I'm just gonna be uncomfortable the whole time.
No, it's hilarious. Okay, enough talk. Coming to America starts now.
I want Queens. We're not rich. We're ordinary African students. Whatever you say, pal.
So we just finished the movie. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, and it is kind of slow at parts.
The pacing was fine. The pacing was totally fine. I was expecting cringe-worthy social awkwardness, and that didn't happen. So I was pleasantly surprised.
It's such a New York movie to me. The way New York reacts to everything he says and does.
What do you mean?
Like when he's telling people to,
when he's like singing and people are
tell him to shut up. Right.
Yeah,
right.
That was good. And you got to see the old school tokens that you put in the subway.
Oh, right, the old subway tokens, the old subway turnstiles,
the old subway cars,
the old subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were a couple parts that we had to pause because I didn't get the references. So I would say in some ways it doesn't hold up, or maybe it's just the fact that I'm too young.
Yeah, that's what I would say.
So I would say regardless of if it holds up, it does not work as well for a younger audience. That being said, it was still an enjoyable movie. I just missed some of the jokes.
Right, well, I mean, there's a lot of like,
they make a lot of references in it.
And there's a lot of quoting of the movie. Like when you watch it enough times, like Soul Glow is a huge reference.
I also think because I didn't grow up in the 80s, like Jerry Curl, like I don't.
Yeah, you didn't know Jerry Curls.
No. So there's just, I know that there was some inherently funny gags that I didn't find inherently funny because I don't have the social context for it.
Fair enough, but you got McDowell's.
Well, yeah, of course. McDowell's, that was good. No, I thought that Eddie Murphy did a great job. I thought Arsenio Hall did a great job. It was a really good movie.
I mean, Eddie Murphy
is hilarious.
Especially in the 80s. I mean, you know, he was Saturday Night Live. Yeah, it was just amazing. Yeah, there are references to Trading Places, which you've never seen.
Nope. Another one of those that just went over my head.
Oh, such a good movie. You have to watch Trading. I know it's not on our list.
It's not on our list.
But it is a movie that has to be watched.
I just want to say that, like, I can't give it the highest marks because I didn't get all the jokes, and that's on me, I guess, more than their delivery, because their delivery was good. I just didn't get it. Just didn't get some of them. Overall, great story, and Eddie Murphy wrote the story, which was a nice thing. Also, he doesn't go to Manhattan. He goes to Queens.
Makes sense. Where else would you find your bride?
Okay.
I mean, he's also fantastic as the old Jewish guy.
Oh my God. The best old Jewish guy ever.
It's such a good movie.
It was so good. He did such a good job as the old Jewish guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was some nice little surprise cameos. Samuel L. Jackson's in it.
And he plays your typical
it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
He comes in and
yells,
tries to shoot things.
Yes, I mean, he yells and screams.
Yeah.
All right, you're falling asleep.
We stayed up really late for this, guys.
It's not really late. It's 11 o'clock.
It's really late, guys.
That's not late at all.
I'm really tired.
I'm not sure what our next 80 movie is, but
I'll have to check the list.
We're not going to wait as long as we did.
I'll try not to procrastinate.
She's not going to.
I would say if I had to give this movie a rating, I would give it a 7.
Fair enough. Fair enough. 7 for not getting a lot of references.
Yeah.
But it's a love story.
I liked it. I will say some of it seemed... There were parts that I was like, this is obviously... Like, there was some logic that we just, like, totally ignored. Suspend that disbelief. Like...
Sure.
But I thought it was good.
Okay. So, a 7. A 7 is not bad. That's good. I think that's going to be it for tonight.
Yeah, I think so.
She watched another 80s movie. There are more to come. There's a Dexter over there. Hey, Dex.
Dex, you want to say hi? You want to say hi to all your fans? No.
You can't see him. He's giving side eye. He doesn't.
Bear.
He noticed a camera here.
Bear, say hi.
Nope. Nope.
No, he's tired too. He's ready to go to bed.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great day.
Yep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yep, that one.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Bye, guys.
Wait a minute. Stop right there. Listen. Stop right there a minute. Man goes into a restaurant. You listening? A man goes into a restaurant. He sits down. He's having a bowl of soup. He says to the waiter, come, taste the soup. The waiter says, is there something wrong with the soup? He says, taste the soup. He says, is there something wrong with the soup? Is the soup too hot? He says, will you taste the soup? It's wrong. Is the soup too cold? Will you just taste the soup? All right, I'll taste the soup. Where's the spoon? Aha. Aha. What do you know from funny, you bastard?